Eating late at night tricks your body into thinking that you're still awake. You don't get real sleep.
What?
You're Maggie Thatcher, innit? You're only getting 4 real hours. You're 50 Cent, innit?
Yeah, I eat late at night and then I get up and steal children's milk. That's what I do. I'm doing the Maggie Thatcher rise and grind crash diet.
Man, remember that joke I used to have about the Maggie Thatcher porno?
I remember it, yeah.
Yeah, Iron Lady.
Yeah.
It was repeatedly requested by headliners for me not to do it before them.
That's a sex thing.
It's not a sex thing.
It's a sex thing.
What do you mean?
They don't want to come.
They don't want to come on stage with a big hard on.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was it. I think it was
No,
just
that's it.
changing. You shouldn't do. You'll learn this hopefully when you're opening for people.
I won't.
You can't do certain things when you're opening for them.
I'll never learn this lesson, and I'll continue to do what I want. It's done me in good stead so far.
I've made some serious mistakes in my career, and one of them is doing the Maggie Thatcher porno material before Bridges
Yeah.
in Newcastle. And he was like, "Really? Death Squad up the ass?"
Yeah. Do you know what I would have
I
said?
had Death Squad up the ass. I was like, "What? Is that not what you want me to do before you
Do
go?"
you know what I would have said to Kim Bridges? I was like, would you not think it's funny?
It was funny, but then I was opening for Frankie and I started doing it because his audiences wanted something a bit heavy, and I went back into the Maggie Thatcher, and then Frankie was like, "Maybe don't end your set on that,
Yeah.
because that's like maybe do that in the middle," and then that was a nice way of saying, "Don't do that."
Do you know what I would have said to Frankie?
This is why you don't get asked to open for Kevin and Frankie.
Yeah, and
no offense, or Susie, no
yeah,
offense.
and do you know why? Do you know what I would have said to him? I would have said, unblock me on Twitter, please. I'm sorry, I used to bam you up on Twitter, right? Rab Florence has fucking unblocked me on Twitter, right? And I was sorry, I used to bam him up on Twitter. I used to bam loads of people up on Twitter. Let me. I just bammed up people.
This is like somebody being, "Oh, so I killed your ma. I used to kill loads of people's mas." So what? Some of them have forgave me.
I wouldn't say it's on the same level.
No, but if you commit a crime, you can't be like, "Oh, you don't understand."
Do you think bamming people up on Twitter is a crime?
It's a crime.
As new.
Oh, you can't say it on the Facebook anymore. You can't say it on the Facebook anymore. I'm getting sent to jail, but they know they didn't about the bloody boat people.
There's only one cure for it.
Hanging. Hang them all.
Anyway, today we've got Helen Bauer on.
This can't be the intro for Helen.
the
This
intro.
cannot be the intro for Helen Bauer.
This can be the intro.
She's
Helen
in
Bauer.
a... Okay.
Yeah, well, where were you looking? Were you looking over there?
I was looking at the GoPro on your cock and balls.
Yeah. And guess what? It's got a fisheye lens on it.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're shooting a new Beastie Boys music video via my cock and balls. It's really gonna freak some people out.
You shagging dead bodies, man.
I'm shagging. Who's it that died again? I can't remember.
A-Rock.
No, it wasn't A-Rock. A-Rock's still alive.
What's the other ones?
It was a.
This is coming up, y'all. This is sabotage. That one?
That is a song. No, it wasn't. My name's Mike D and I'm the lady's choice.
It's really hard to forget the names of rappers because you just start one of the songs and it'll be, oh, it's you.
But I have forgotten them.
Yeah.
It's not Ad Rock. Ad Rock's the other one. And then MCA, of course, it was D-double-O-P.
Yeah.
I rock a microphone like a...
Helen Bauer is one of the best comedians in the country.
Helen Bauer's fantastic.
She's on the podcast today.
She's not dead like MCA. She's still
kicking a ball. She's got an incredible podcast called
Helen's Log.
Helen's Log.
Yeah.
Do you think that is a joke name? Because
No.
it's like her log diary, but it's also log like taking a dump. In the same way that Enjoy an Album that I used to do was Enjoy Anal Bomb.
Yeah.
And then people are saying that this podcast's named after something disgusting and not after a beautiful act.
I would say that everybody's podcast is about cock and balls and piss and shit. I wouldn't say Helen's is.
No, I'm not saying it's about
I would say
that.
anything you're involved in apparently is, but
I'm a nice young man.
here comes the guillotine. Well, like, here comes the fucking piss and peen, if you know what I'm saying.
Thank
That's
fuck
what
that was what
stands
you
for.
said.
What?
Thank fuck that's what you said.
Yeah.
So Helen's on this week. Awesome. She's cool. I
Yeah.
walked her to the subway station. Then I was on the subway with her.
This
She
is a
said that
great
the
story
subway
so
cars
far.
were too small.
Mm.
I don't mind them being the size there because I'm small, but she's a tall woman.
Yeah.
She said it was hurting her head to get in it.
Yeah. Did she not
Um,
sit down? No.
She didn't sit down. She
Right.
just kept sprinting up and down.
So she's
and
standing
jumping.
where the doors are opening and closing,
Yeah.
and the doors are opening and closing on her head, and she's going, "This is too small. It's hurting my head."
Unfortunately, that was what she was doing and saying. So I walked her up to a friend's house.
Oh yeah. And we know her friend.
We know her friend,
Ruth Hunter.
Ruth Hunter.
Ruth Hunter.
Very funny comedian.
Shout out Ruth Hunter.
In her own right.
Has had a baby as well.
out.
Congratulations, shout out Ruth Hunter's
We
baby.
now do a service on the pod where we congratulate people on having babies.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what we're that's the thing. It's called the baby shout out
Baby
section.
Celebration Brigade.
Yeah. Congratulations to all babies out
BCB.
there. Well done. Good. Firstly, well done in winning the race as a sperm. That's your first battle.
Wow.
Second
so true.
battle, forcing your way into that egg.
Does anybody win the race, but then they're like, I'm knackered for running. I can't get through that egg.
I've seen videos.
Yeah, I've seen that. So now.
Yeah, and they're like at the end, they're like, I don't really know what
Fuck
to do.
this.
They're like,
Crazy that I'm the one that won. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, what was up with all the other ones in there? They must have been shite.
It baffles me so much that this is the one that won that race.
We're all winners at the end of the day, if you think about it that
Yeah,
way.
we all are winners, you know what I mean? And then it culminates in school sports day.
Yeah, and all
And
the
you
cum
see
runs.
who's the fastest cum.
Yeah.
There should be a giant egg at the end of school
Did your
sports
dad
day.
ever go to school sports day?
I don't think he did.
My dad did, but he was kind of like going through a biker phase at the time. So he was like white vest, sleeve tattoos, sunglasses. Then it's like, who wants to run the fucking egg and spin race for the dads? He's like, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm listening to Rammstein.
That's
Like,
so cool, man. Your dad's so cool. Your dad is so cool.
yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard about a dad.
He wouldn't take
And
part.
I've got a
He
coffee
wouldn't
table
take
book
part in
called
a
Cool
fun
Dads.
race. Yeah.
Cool Dads of the 2010s to the 2020s.
Do you think there's guys who get off on being coffee tables and people put big books in their back and they're like, yeah, man.
Yeah, and then they're like, how about you jump around on me? Anyway, Helen Bauer's on today.
Helen Bauer's on the
Enjoy this, the
podcast.
Helen Bauer Power Hour.
The Helen Bauer Power Hour. She's so funny. Yeah, coming up. Do we sing a song at this bit?
I
No,
don't
we
know.
can't sing a song twice in
We
episode.
can't say so. No, I think we just actually have the song play.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Enjoy the intro song.
And I just say, I think I said in the episode that I seen her in London. What did I say that when I seen her in London?
I don't know.
Right. If I did, delete it. But a first gig I ever done. Must have said this. First gig I ever done in London. She was the first act on. I went down to this basement. Compare goes, welcome stage your first act, Helen Bauer. I'm like, who fuck's this? Never heard there before. She fucking wrecked the joint.
Mm-hmm.
She done a bit about when you're walking home steaming and you're just singing it loud.
Mm-hmm.
I loved doing that. I was just like, this is if every comedian in London's as good as this,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
I saw her dying her arse doing a radio thing up here. She did a radio recording. It was very funny. And then it didn't go well for her, right? And it's the one time it's probably not because she's really, really good.
She's
Helen's amazing.
great.
And then after it, I was like, everyone, you know that way when you have a fucking shite and everyone's like, no, fine. And I was just like, somebody's got to rip the Band-Aid off here. And I was like, Helen, don't worry. It's the radio. They can just add the laughs in.
You're a horrible guy.
She really appreciated
Yeah,
that.
she
and
likes
I think
honesty.
That's why we are friends. She's got Germanic roots.
And what?
I don't know. Bauer, German name. Germans appreciate honesty.
Right? Is that true?
I don't know.
I thought they appreciated efficiency.
Yeah, isn't efficiency just honesty of getting stuff done?
Yeah, you're right. She left her notepad in Glasgow when she done that radio thing, and then I had to take it down to London for her. I was in London for some reason. Probably not a good reason. Probably a bad reason.
Probably a bad reason, yeah. Anyway, I've tried to wrap up this intro 3 or 4
Sorry,
times.
sorry,
and
Helen's
you've
great.
continued it on
Yeah.
other stories. He's put too much concentrate in that juice, or diluting juice if you're from here, and it's blowing his dick off. Anyway, here's the Helen Bauer Power Hour.
I'm showing up to the recording with a belly full of pasta, getting high on fucking diluting juice.
He's doing it
And
again.
yeah, right. Have a good one.
It can get awful lonesome on the range. In hard times, strangers can seem strange. When a noose appears and there ain't no hope, whip out your pistol and shoot a rope. Shooting rope, shooting rope, shooting rope.
Aww.
Could you leave my dog's white hairs on my tracky bottoms
Yeah,
alone?
I'm gonna have to ask you not to be covered in animal hair the next time you come on the podcast.
What? Listen, I own a white dog, right? She's got dementia, so
Yeah.
why would you bring that up? These are my lasting memories
Are
of
you
her.
allergic though?
To dementia dogs?
Yeah.
No.
Well then,
I love them.
you've got to
But
let him do his own
What do you
thing.
think? Of,
Looks
what do you think of my socks?
They're
Are they
cool.
Hot Wheels?
They're cool.
Would you rather I took this jumper off and wore the Vandals t-shirt with a big gun on it?
I don't know if that would be better.
I could show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have rock tees. I've got a rock tee under my jumper as well.
V for the Vandals.
Mm.
You like the Vandals?
Never listen to them.
No, they're good.
Today on the podcast we have Helen Bauer.
Is that at the intro?
That's how we start.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, thank you.
We've actually already started.
Did we actually?
We've been mic'd up since we got in the car.
Yeah.
Stop. Wait, what have I said?
Everything.
You swore immediately.
Yeah, I called someone in a car a fucking cunt.
Why did
Got
you
to
say
Glasgow
that?
'Cause they were
10 minutes
being
ago. 10 minutes ago, get picked up by Rosco in
Yeah.
a car within 5 seconds, like, are you fucking cunt? And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
They were dithering.
Rosie Jones done some laugh in here with me and Mark, and the taxi driver took her past that bit underneath the motorway, and he went, "It used to be all prostitutes under here, but now it's
Cars?
electric vehicle pumps. Things just change in Glasgow, you know."
Rosie just like, yeah. Good, thank you
Well,
for
do you
the...
know,
Sound.
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's right, because that's what it used to be, and now that's what it is.
Yeah.
So why do you think that's changed?
I just think,
The rise of electric vehicles?
yeah. The
And do you-
EV revolution. Thank
Well-
you, Musk.
But why do you think that the prostitutes have had to make way for the EV vehicle chargers? Don't you think that they could coexist in the one space?
I believe they're called sex workers.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Didn't you see the taxi driver said that's what
I
they
was
were?
quoting a taxi driver.
Right.
Yeah.
Very different.
I was mirroring the taxi driver's energy there.
Right, okay.
So not actually me that said that. Actually, the mirror.
Let's
me.
just hope those sex workers have found somewhere else to stand that also has a nice cover and that they maybe a lovely place that they can wait. Maybe that'll be nice.
Yeah, waiting room.
With
or
hot
something.
chocolates or something, maybe something
Hot
cozy.
chocolates?
Yeah, because it's getting cold outside.
That's nice.
I think it'd be
I
nice
think-
to have a hot drink for sure.
My genuine answer would be I think that a lot of stuff's moved online. So it's kind of like how you don't need a restaurant anymore if you've got like a dark kitchen
So
somewhere.
you're saying that these sex workers are now AI bots?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
You're saying they've
You would
moved
go on a
online,
website and go
have a
check
hotel.
They're going on Etsy.
Yeah.
They're on Etsy.
They're on
Etsy
Etsy.
on
Yeah.
Etsy.
it's your classic Etsy order.
You're scrolling down perfect gifts for dads and you just see a big fanny.
A keychain.
All wood branded key holders. And then just sort of like, and this is Amber.
Yeah.
Maybe your dad's lonely this winter. And then that's a very sweet thing that you could send for him. I know I'm thinking about doing it for my dad this Christmas.
Well,
Michael, you're getting the gift of a lifetime.
Amber's going to be busy this winter because I'm going there as well.
Today
Not
we're-
me, I'm going there for my dad.
Yeah, of course, it's the right thing to do.
Yes.
Shout out to my dad, obviously, Michael Bauer.
Shout out to all dads.
I hope you're having a great day.
I was going to ask you because we were doing stand up at Monkey Barrel Comedy
Yes.
in Edinburgh
Last,
Friday.
correct.
Correct. And you talk a lot about your family. Did they
Did I talk about them on stage in a club set?
You were
not
saying that
denying
your
it.
brother was arrested 4 times.
Yeah.
Do they have issues with this? Or do they know
No.
about it? Or
No.
yeah.
I don't know if they know about that particular set.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, if my brother does see this, I say you were arrested 4 times, and you and I both know it was more like 6. So I think there's a lot of dignity.
4's
actually,
funnier though.
4's funnier.
Yeah.
For some reason, 4's funnier. 6, it's like, oh no, what happened?
Yeah, worrying.
4, it's like he had a phase.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Your brother sounds pretty cool.
You'd really like him.
Yeah.
He's really nice.
What kind of stuff is he into? I don't mean like crimes wise. What kind of stuff does he like?
He likes going to the cinema, reading books, and going to protests. That's his thing. He gets arrested for good reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the cinema. I've got.
Wait, what the?
Rosco doesn't like the cinema.
Why?
Why would I bother?
Boy.
What do you mean? Why would you not bother?
I have what is known in the game as
Clinical thickness?
No. No. Although that sounds like a good name for a show.
Yeah.
But with like 3 C's, that's really cool. Clinical thickness.
Amber on Etsy has clinical thickness.
Now I have what's
Take
known in
it
the
back.
game.
No,
Take
no,
it back.
and a different 2 C's instead of CK.
Oh,
3
good for
Cs?
her.
I think it's 3 C's, really.
3 C's.
Yeah. 2
Anyway.
C's, it's like you're not trying that.
Defend your opinion about cinemas. That's
I
completely
have a dodgy, what do you call them? Fire stick.
Mhm.
I can just watch everything in the fucking house.
But
Yeah.
the quality.
Nobody goes away from the cinema going, oh my God, the quality was amazing tonight.
I know over 10 men
Yeah.
who went to see one battle after another
Uh-huh.
on VistaVision,
Yeah.
35mm, and then again on IMAX, and both times left with the semi.
There's no
And you
point.
don't
There's
think
no
that
point.
sounds like a red
there's
flag?
no point telling them about this. Because
No, it's not a red flag. It's boys appreciating art for, wait for this, males' mental health.
Yeah.
This
And that's
sounds-
actually really important.
This sounds like how the guy who shouts the loudest about mental health is actually.
You're right.
I don't like the cinema.
Is it like you don't want to spend the money? Is that the problem? Is
Yeah,
it the
he's a
financial?
skin
No,
flight.
it's that I've spent the money on the dodgy fire stick every year, 50 quid. Fucking bargain. I get all the sports, I get all the movies. Why
Roscoe
would I go
doesn't
to
drink
this?
on a night out because he doesn't want to get a taxi home because he has a car. But it's like the taxi driver will take you home when you're drunk.
Live your life.
Live your life. You
That
only
is-
got one
that
life.
The part of the cinema is going out. I'm going to cinema this weekend.
Yeah.
Zoo-
What are you going to see?
Zootopia 2, obviously. Obviously.
What a great use of your time there.
Excuse me? I've been waiting years for this second film to come out, and I'm
Right.
over the moon about it, and I'm not paying anything to go. Do you know why?
Why?
My dad banks with Lloyd's TSB, and he gets 6 Odeon vouchers every single year. And luckily, my siblings are both thick enough to forget when he sends them,
Yeah.
so I get 6 free cinema tickets every year,
Nice.
and I use them wisely.
Well,
I
do you
get
know what?
2 free
I
cinema
appreciate
tickets
that.
a month.
Why do you get 2 free cinema tickets?
I'm a
a month?
member that I pay for. Now I think about it, I don't get free stuff.
No, but what cinema are you a member
The
of?
Glasgow Film Theatre.
Right. That's not supporting men's mental health.
Yeah.
And this is why there's a pandemic of you guys topping yourselves at the moment.
Yeah.
So be more
He's
gentle.
this close to suicide, and it's embarrassing.
No,
Oh
if
no,
any-
you have to get out.
I'm the furthest away.
I could just sit in my house and not speak to anybody and never leave. And I've got my fire stick and my car.
He's got you very good if I close my eyes.
And how good is that? Does that not sound amazing? I'm
No,
like,
it's-
I don't need to be around any of the people that make you go, I'm going to fucking kill myself. If I have to exist in a world of people like that.
It's just so mad to me because you live in like you live a life that aids the perfect cinema experience. You can go on a
Every
Tuesday
day
morning
when it's quiet. When
like
it's
you
dead.
don't have to be there with the riffraff, which I'm assuming is what you're afraid of, is people like spilling popcorn on you or a drink or talking during the film.
Roscoe's afraid to not be able to vape for 20 minutes. This is really the issue. The idea
I
that he would be in the
knew it.
cinema 45 minutes in and he's like, I have to suck on my raspberry flavoured dummy tit right now.
Wait, I can vape anywhere undercover. I'm really good at it.
Should not be that woman who was vaping
we were
In
doing
Monkey Barrel?
stand up and Monkey. We don't know we vape.
What?
Oh, he's touching
He's
his
literally
vape. He's
having a
touching
vape
it.
right now.
He was trying. We called him out, and he was like, "Oh, how am I going to get that in my pocket?"
Just you never know when I'm vaping. Do you know what I mean?
Did you used to smoke?
Yeah, loads.
And then you got rid of smoking, and now you vape. But do you vape more than you ever smoked?
I don't know. I love to smoke. The
Me
only
too.
reason I stopped doing it was because I was saving money for my wedding. Shout out my wife.
Shout out to Roscoe's wife.
Shout out to my wife. You made me quit the man.
You made my heart break and tell me who I am.
Who's that, Little Mix?
Yeah, shout out to my ex.
Shout out to Little Mix.
Shout out to my wife.
So then you started vaping,
Yeah,
and then you quit the cigs,
yeah.
and now you vape just 24/7 to the point where you can't go to the cinema.
But he's still in hock to the demon weed nicotine.
Is there nicotine in your vapey?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Why would it not be? I think people just walk around living, sucking little strawberry treats.
I think they do.
Nah,
Yeah,
actually, yeah, it does
they
seem like something.
do a lot.
I did have a strawberry lolly in my jacket pocket.
Do you want to go to the cinema another time with me, maybe, and I
He
can show
won't.
you what it's
He
like?
won't go.
No.
I think you'd be surprised at how much you'd love it, and now I'm getting concerned that you're genuinely
I've
at
been
home
to
that
the
much.
cinema. I've just got other things I would do.
I'm worried that you're spending a lot of time at home, and then
Yeah.
you just not to like obviously ruin the illusion of this, but outside you just got misty-eyed watching the sun go down, saying, "Isn't it crazy that the sun's going down at this time?" Which made me think, "Oh dear, he's probably in a bad place mentally." And you were struggling with eye contact a lot in the car, if I'm honest.
You're
And then
wearing
you
your
got-
wee joggies and
got-
your old man jumper. You're covered
Yeah.
in dog hair.
You got really angry at the person who pulled out in front of us, and then a bus really pulled out in front of us, and you went, "No, because I respect him, because he just went for it." And I was like, I don't know where that's coming from. And now you're telling me you never leave your house, and then you have today, and you chose to wear Hot Wheels socks.
No, these are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could say they're Hot Wheels, but
They're
they're
Hot Wheels.
they're like flames and shit. They're from the Vans store in New York.
Oh.
So you have been abroad. That's very
Yeah.
I've been loads of places. Yeah, I've actually been loads of places.
good. And mentally, you feel good right now.
mentally, I feel like I'm feeling mentally better than almost everyone else on the planet.
Oh, actually, that's probably a bit mad to say, but I think it's very sweet. It's very sweet.
You think you guys are doing mentally better than me?
Oh no, I'm at sea 24/7. Of course.
I had chicken
This felt
chicken pakora
like
for
what
breakfast,
you
baby.
call
I had 2 Burger King burgers for lunch because I saw a reel. I saw a reel that said, "Always good to get 2 burgers and not the chips."
I was
You
listening
know, I'm with you
to.
on that. I'm with you on that.
I was listening. He hates chips. I was listening to your podcast, and you were talking about how you were having Burger Kings for breakfast for a wee while.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
Why Burger King?
Because it was the one that was close to me at the time.
Yeah.
It was the one that was, because I was living in Germany, but in Berlin, and Berlin only has like 2 McDonald's in the whole city, something like that. And where I
Really?
lived in Kreuzberg. Yeah.
Is
'cause
this
they,
an
like,
East Germany holdover or something?
It's a bit of that, and also it's just one of those cities where they just don't like chains, and like particularly McDonald's, they would just graffiti the fuck out of it. The one in Kreuzberg, so it just never lasted, obviously. And then Burger King was an option for me where I lived in Neukölln, so I used to go there and get a lot of Burger Kings for breakfast.
Yeah.
But not anymore. Now just 2 for lunch. 2 for lunch. Every now and again, I had to celebrate, right? Because it's the last day of my tour tonight. So I had to celebrate. And I
Yeah.
thought, what better way to celebrate than making myself feel a little bit sick at lunchtime and then suffer through the show later?
Helen's saying this is the last day. We have a lot of listeners in Oslo.
It's not the last day. If you're in Oslo, I'm coming to you this February.
We have not put the first episode out, but we know we are going to be huge.
We're gonna be big in Oslo.
We are going to be Oslo maniacs.
Question: where's Oslo? Norway?
Yes.
We really
Norway. No, it is
Norway.
Norway. It is
Norway?
Norway.
Norway. See, I know that
Norway.
you're a kind of North European person, right? With your surname and everything, but I never know the difference. Like when we were versus Denmark, I've been to the Netherlands, but I don't know the difference between
What are you
Dutch people, Denmark people, Danish people, Swedish people, Finnish people. They're all just.
Yeah, I get confused with the
Scary.
Finnish, Swedish.
What are they doing up there?
Actually, the Finnish are a bit different.
Are they?
You don't
Yeah,
want to go
yeah.
near
They're more like
Finland. They'll
Ruski.
leave a trail of bodies around the edge of Finland if you try and go through there.
Really?
Yeah.
do you mean?
If you're a Russian soldier and you try to go into Finland,
Right.
one sniper will take like out 500 Russians.
Right.
Where'd you
So-
get your facts from?
The internet. little TikTok
The internet.
reels, yeah.
Instagram page is called Interesting as Fuck.
I'll tell you what's interesting, what I found out last night, because as a former like kind of builder tradesman, I've had to deal with like wood with knots in it, and I was like,
The Japanese video.
the guy upside down,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, and I was like, where are the knots? Why does wood actually have knots?
There's
It
a
turns
thing
out-
where
Helen, where are you looking?
Where
Where
are
are
you
you
looking?
looking?
Lorenzo.
What were you looking at there?
So
Something
happy to
interesting
be
over
here. I'm really glad I made time for this today.
You know what interesting about
I am
Japanese
actually,
upside down
but I don't
wood?
actually know what a wood knot is, if I'm honest.
See when you get like a piece of wood, like our lovely
See that bit
wood.
there?
Yeah.
See these? It's a knot.
See the little circles?
That's the circle in the wood
You know?
is called
That's
a
where
knot.
a branch was coming out.
a branch.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. So with this
It's
old
interesting.
Japanese
It
man's
is.
teaching his apprentice, and he's got a big piece of wood, and he goes, "You have to make it because when this was a tree, if the branch came out here, that means that it was grown up this way because it was coming down this way. So you always make sure your wood grows the way the tree used to grow. Not really for any kind of technical use, but just out of respect for the spirituality of the tree."
That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like the Japanese are very good at that, like respecting things.
I thought it was a load of fucking bollocks, to
Oh,
be honest, but
But that's what you did last night. Was research
I was
this?
like, why are knots in trees? And I was like, but it said branches, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Have you seen the Japanese documentary about sushi? The Gyro Sushi Dreams?
Sushi dreams of sushi.
Something like that.
Do you know my
Dreams of sushi, something
Aye.
gyro.
You know, gyro here means something different.
Yeah.
In Glasgow, gyro's like
Greek
your,
food.
No, it's what do you get? It's like your job seeker's allowance, like you're signing on.
Is
for
it?
the
That'd be
gyro?
gyro.
So gyro's sushi dreams is like
That's
I
different.
would love that.
Someone's
love
sprinting into
that.
boots.
Sprinting into boots in
Right.
the morning, going, "Geesh my sushi, mate."
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
get sushi in
think-
boots?
Yeah.
He's never been to boots.
They've even done a collab with Itsu.
I don't
You
need
get
boots. I've got my
Itsu sushi
fucking
in there.
house.
Why would I need got any boots? What do you think I need?
Well, I've got fucking pills in the house.
Shampoo, conditioner, tablets, pain medication.
Shout out to my wife.
There's lots of things in there.
I don't really do pain medication.
What do you do if you have a headache?
I let my body deal with it as much as it can.
This was my attitude
This
until
is hell.
yeah.
This is awful.
If my head's sore, it's
And
got a
you
reason.
don't,
It's
you're
sore.
depressed. You're not even giving yourself pain relief if you need it. You're like, I probably deserve this. My body will sort it out.
Sometimes if I've got a cold, I'm like, right, let's fucking fight back a bit. But if I've just got a headache during the day, I'm like, well, I deserve this.
I didn't.
You've got depression.
No, I don't.
I
I'm the least depressed guy in the world. I'm going, do you know what? I understand my body and the way it is, and I'm going to see all these people who are on antidepressants out there. Good for you. Good for you. I think that's great for you.
It's a Monday working day. You're wearing joggers.
Yeah.
You think this is work? I've worked in my life. This is not work. This is barely existing.
I didn't take any medicine really until about 3 months ago, and I'm loving it.
What
He's
happened 3
taking
months
all
ago?
now.
Can
I
I
got really
ask?
sick, and someone gave me loads of medicine. I was like, okay,
Okay,
this is good.
here we go.
Grace just went, here's half a boots. Shout out to my Grace. Fucking
I love Grace.
Grace is good.
So you never did like Lemsip and stuff?
Never, but now I'm taking sleeping pills. I'm taking
Wow.
painkillers.
Yeah.
I'm taking
He's too into the sleeping pills, to be honest.
Wait, have you got melatonin?
just says sleepies on it.
Oh, I've never had those. Do they actually work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
got
how many-
one 20 minutes later. I'm on the phone to shout out to my Grace, and I'm just fucking dying.
It's
Eyes
ruined
are-
his
Ah.
relationship.
No,
He keeps
no.
falling asleep on the phone.
Do you know when you're Tom and Jerry, when he's trying to stay awake and he puts the matchsticks
Yeah.
in his eyes to hold his eyes up? It's like that.
I fucking love that. I got some melatonin from America
good?
a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, if you need it, you're just gone immediately. And I never fall asleep just like a normal person. I always have either my laptop open in my bed playing
Laptop
something.
open in the bed?
I'm not joking. Laptop open in bed.
Is that illegal to have a laptop open in bed?
Watching something.
It's just not conducive to sleep, is it?
No, I know, and I pick really random things.
Yeah.
The other night, I fell asleep, and my housemate was like, "What was playing in your room? It sounded really weird." And I was like, "Oh, I fell asleep watching The Zone of Interest." It's a crazy film to have on in the background.
Yeah.
As a background
for
film?
the 2-screen experience, you know.
Terrible.
Playing Candy Crush on this phone. You're watching a fucking concentration camp in the other one.
And you're telling me it'd be better to see this film in the cinema? Because this sounds great.
This is another thing. Rosco said, I seen that, it was shite, and then you find out he was mostly looking at football results coming live on Google.
You know, here's the thing. You know that film Civil War? Not the Marvel one, the Cameron Diaz one?
Jesse Clement.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, apparently the first 15, 20 minutes fucking dragged in. I went to see it in Newcastle at cinema. So I had to do
Here
something
we
on my
go.
fucking
Here
day.
we go.
Fell asleep, missed the first 20 minutes, woke up, and then I watched the rest of the film. I was like, that film was great. What's everybody talking about? Turns out if you just don't do the start of the film, no context, you go, what the fuck is Cameron Diaz up to? It's brilliant. It's a real mystery. You're like, what's the vibe here?
Okay, sold. I'll watch it.
No
Of course.
setup. That's the way things should be. I'm going to do only punchlines from now on.
You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, it's called being a fucking slammer. Only punchlines. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly point out as well, it's not a habit for me to put a Holocaust film on to fall asleep to. That's not something I do regularly. With the conversation moved on, and I felt like the need to quickly defend myself.
There's a difference
that just
between...
coincidentally happened that time.
Yeah.
Often it's episodes of Downton Abbey or something.
Yes,
Well,
there
you're
is
not a
difference.
podcast sleep person?
Yeah, I also have podcasts on, but
Right.
I don't want to, because they're not, I listen to historical podcasts to fall asleep to, so it'll be me snoozing to the history of the Irish famine or something.
Wow.
I'm also not proud of
Holocaust
that
and
either.
the famine. All bases
Just
here.
to send me into my relaxing sleep. I'm just sort of here we go. People are suffering and I'm out. But then melatonin, I can hear about all the horrors, have a lovely sleep, wake up and continue learning. What a lovely experience.
Do you ever not have an issue where you're waking up and then your laptop's open in the morning and you're
Yeah.
still watching stuff?
Yeah.
And you've went through things?
Yeah, of course. A lot of the time.
It
Yeah.
sounds like Helen is going through things right now.
Well,
I just think Zone of Interest is a very good film, and I'd already seen it, so I was like, "Oh, I just scrolled past it," and
But
I was
not
like,
to
"Well, I'll
fall
pop that on." Yeah, it's not the best choice to fall asleep to, but you got to remember, most of that film is just a family in
Yeah.
a house smelling flowers. It's quite relaxing.
Sounds shite.
If you don't think about what's happening over the fence, of course.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the-
not shite. It's very good.
So where's all
Wait,
this
what's your
stuff?
favourite film? What's your vibe?
Roscoe wants to see the
to say.
Holocaust. So I just have it implied.
Why would you have a film here, baby, there's something crazy going on over on the other side of this fence?
It's about the, what is it? The,
about the what?
banality of evil and how normal people are capable of the worst things in the world. It's not some demon or a monster who does the worst things. It's, someone like yourself.
It's a man who does the worst things and then goes home to his family and is a very nice dad.
Oh,
It's
so
like,
the
what are you
guy's
doing?
coming through there's like a gate and he's coming through the
Yeah,
fence
and
and
his
come back
race
and
is
going,
his family.
Jesus.
Kind
No,
of.
he's not like Jesus. He's like, oh, well.
Clean my shoes. Yeah. Is dinner ready?
shoes and...
Oh, does he make people clean his shoes?
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
I'm into it now.
I don't think you'd like that part.
Clean my shoes.
Fucking hell.
Can you clean these shoes, please?
I like historical films. I think that should be celebrated, though, because that's a woman learning, and that's a very good thing, of course.
Have you ever saw the battle reenactments where they will take
Like
historical-
Homer Simpson versus 800 Principal Skinners.
Well, it's kind of like this.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
It's kind of, but it's less like what we guys made at the computer, and it's more acted out. And they'll do different groups from history. They'll do IRA versus the Taliban and stuff like that. And
ninjas versus pirates.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
things like that.
it's incredible. I could watch those for years and years and years.
Love
that and people waking up in different historical periods, like point of view. You're waking up during the Black Death in London.
what would you say if you woke up during the Black Death in London?
I'd want to go immediately. I've got no fight in
Where are
me.
you going?
I would
Oh, you wanna
literally go
go.
and rub my face against anyone
So not
who
just
is sick.
leave London.
No, probably not. I just
You'd
give
be-
up. I don't want to travel. I don't want to see any more than I have to.
Yeah.
Like I would just, I'm out immediately. I just know I wouldn't survive. And I also don't want to fight for it.
Yeah.
Because then you failed. If you give up immediately, you kind of win.
Yeah.
But I think that with a lot of things. I'm like, I'm not even going to throw my hat in the ring. I'm not even going to try. Didn't even want to do it.
Yeah.
I think I would say, is this London? To someone, I would ask if it was London.
Yeah, it was London.
First thing I'd go, is this London?
Oh, you don't think I'd be able to
Yeah.
recognise a site?
If I
I always
woke
think
up-
I'm by Shakespeare's Globe. That's how I always picture it.
Ooh.
Because that was there then.
The Tate Modern.
Well, not the Tate, probably not the Tate Modern. Yeah,
It's over the road for there, isn't it?
Well,
Over the water.
well, it was, yeah, Shakespeare Globe used to be on the other side of
Oh,
the
I
river. After,
see.
then after the fire, it was rebuilt on the south bank,
Right.
which is now next to the Tate Modern, yeah. But
Yeah.
the Tate, let's just forget the Tate Modern because I'll be mad if that was there in the 1600s, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came later, I
It's
think.
Tate
Yeah.
Future back then. I think
So what would you do if you woke up in the Black
What
Death
would you
then,
do
if we're
you woke
judging
up
me?
there?
immediately become a plague hunter.
What's a plague
A plague
hunter?
doctor.
A plague doctor. Okay,
No,
that's
wait,
not-
what's a
plague hunter.
we know of the plague
Plague
doctors. What is
hunter's
a plague
like,
hunter?
right, somebody let me lick your armpit. Let me lick that big bubos. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bubos.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Like, why would I know that?
You know stuff.
Bulbous.
I think Bubos is the right thing.
Bubos.
Bimbos.
What?
One more time.
Bubos.
What the fuck is
When a
bubos?
plague
A
person has
pustule?
a what? What?
Like a pustule.
A pustule.
Bubos.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Bubonic plague. That's what it was called.
Bubonic?
Bubonic. What's bubonic?
I don't know.
Can I say it then? Should I just say what everyone's thinking when they're listening to this? I don't think you'd be very good at that. I think pick something else you do. You don't know the name of the thing you're looking for. Granted, neither do I, but I've already given up. Pick something else. You wake up in the plague. What are you doing? Because you can't be something you don't know what you're looking for.
I went to the museum in London that is the Museum of Victorian Medicine. You been here?
Which one is that?
It's like above a church that plays reggaeton music downstairs because it's a nightclub now. But then you go up a spiral staircase and it's like you get to grind your own. Do you know how plague doctors in their big beak, they would have like little flowers and stuff?
Yeah,
You get to
smelling
grind your own
salts.
flowers. They bring leeches out. A woman brings leeches out and goes, would anybody like to touch the leech? And the leech
did
goes
you?
up. No, I'm too scared. The leech goes up to the glass and like smells people and stuff. And you're like, hey, you fucking.
Is that the only museum you've been to?
Is it real?
There's some weird museums and like, there's like ones with like dead bodies and jars and
Dead
stuff.
bodies, dead
We
bobies and
talking about
jars.
the one at the
UCL.
university.
I think so.
Fucking love that place.
I've
Big
not
jar of
been.
moles. Big jar of moles. You never. Oh my god. There's like.
I've got a magnet of the jar of moles.
Oh, and you've never been. You've
No,
got a magnet, you've never
my
been.
sister bought me a fridge magnet of the jar of
jar
moles
of-
because
is
I
it-
refused to go with her. Because my sister's autistic, right? But her special interest is deaf. And I know everyone's like into autism now because of like Love on the Spectrum and stuff. But she's not one of those ones. She's one of the the evil ones. Do you know what I mean?
She's a daywalker.
Like what she comes up to me sometimes and just goes, one day you'll die at my hand.
Yeah.
And then she just walks away, not blinking. Like it's
I think
very
she's a goth.
Yeah, you could say goth, but also there's a joy with death. Like I went
Aye.
to see Gladiator 2 with her in the cinema, and as soon as it looked like something bad, like as soon as like the shark arrives in the arena, she's there just clapping her nut off. Like
There's a
here we
fucking
fucking
shark?
go. Yeah.
And Gladiator
He's
2.
never seen any films because he
That's
doesn't go to pictures.
crazy. I went to the IMAX to see it.
Boat crashes in Titanic. Well, say what?
Don't tell him that.
Oh no! Right, listen, I've been to the Titanic exhibition in Las
In
Vegas.
Belfast?
No, in Las Vegas. Very well travelled, and I've been there and I've touched a bit of the iceberg that the Titanic actually hit. Even though I was dubious, I'm like, how do you know
There's
that was
no
a fucking
way
iceberg?
that's
They
You
the
know what I
don't
mean?
know that that's the
How do you
iceberg. They've never
know?
pinpointed exactly.
I touched
where.
it, and then I was like, I don't know about this.
That's
Felt
not-
sweaty iceberg.
Yeah, you did not. I don't think
I
you
think
did
it
touch
was
the
melting.
If you were an
It
iceberg
was
in the desert, how would you feel? I'd be sweating.
Hey, send that out to the Christmas Cracker Company for their jokes. Hello, Christmas Cracker Company. I've
I
got a
think
new
it
one.
makes sense outside the context of the conversation.
No, it would be.
What did the
Wait,
iceberg
I have to know
say?
how you ended up at a Titanic museum in Las Vegas.
After we came out the Bodies Museum in Las Vegas, straight.
Your
in the
sister
Titanic
would
one.
love Las Vegas. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
She would love it.
Apparently, yeah.
There is a slice of a human person as thin as like a piece of paper. You can see through it.
An
Stinks.
actual human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
full
biscotti.
slice top to bottom.
That
Crotch
can't
to
be
top.
right.
No, it's right. I saw it. I saw it and I looked through it and I went, there you go.
Vivisection. Is that what it's called?
Sure. And were you having fun in Las Vegas then?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've been like
good.
3 times. I was there recently.
That's
don't
really
get it.
cool.
I took a Mike Tyson edible and I got sent to the Shadow Realm for 6 hours.
What's a Mike Tyson edible?
Well, Mike Tyson, one of history's most violent rapists, has a he has an
One of 'em.
edible brand now, and the little edibles are like shaped like ears but with a bit out of them. I'm like, nah, that's good marketing.
Very
that.
droll. And the next
Yeah.
one's him feeding pigeons, just like a little pigeon. or
Yeah.
something. Okay, very nice.
They said they were 10 milligram. I'm like, 10 milligram back home, background noise. This, I took it. It was foreground noise. I was in a sports bar in a hotel casino, not speaking.
A big, massive 10 would be that strong.
No, it was their 10 milligram isn't our 10 milligram.
Right.
Turns out
Okay.
Wow.
their 10 milligrams like I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking cunt in, because it did.
What?
I got sent to the. I was speaking to shadow demons.
Where?
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay now?
No.
Look up.
No. It
Man's
fundamentally
afraid to
changed.
go to the cinema because they turn the lights off.
Next day, we're going into this this like show, somewhere this like punk rock hardcore show, right? And we're in this fucking random bit of Las Vegas, right? And we're walking in, me and my friends, and someone comes up at the door and goes, "I've got a problem with the plumbing in my sink. Can you help me out?" And my brain broke because I was still fragile from the day before.
Yeah.
Been sent to the Shadow Realm, and I was
Sure.
like, "This person recognizes me, but I don't know what for. Is it for plumbing? Is it for Twitch? Is it for comedy?" I was like, "It can't be for plumbing. This person can't come up to me in the middle of Las Vegas, in the middle of nowhere."
We used to do those plumbing videos for BBC Scotland.
Yeah, but I had a mask on at the time.
That's true.
I
He was the masked plumber
You were not.
for BBC
Yeah.
Scotland. Yeah, he was.
How did I not know this?
No one knows.
No one knows. But one person actually came up after a Fringe show once when I was doing a spot and went, "Are you the masked plumber?" I was like, "Fuck, did you know that?"
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible, isn't it?
That's pretty cool, actually.
Do you know the masked magician? He was like a magician.
Oh, well,
who-
if you don't know the masked magician, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
I
He was
mean,
like
I'm
a magician.
assuming that's a magician who was masked the entire time.
Yeah.
Was that a TV show that was on Sky?
Yes.
And it would like reveal the secrets behind the magic acts, and he had to cover his face so that no one could know who he is.
So he was
But
the
the-
masked plumber.
it.
Yeah, of course. Now I realize I know it.
He would do the secrets of the plumbing trade that plumbers don't want you to know, and he would go.
Holy fuck! And that was a TV show?
No.
Okay.
I did 3 online videos that barely anybody watched.
What did you
that's a-
teach people?
Yeah.
Radiator bleeding.
Well, no, I was like, here's how to unblock your sink trap. Here, you fucking take that out, put that
Yeah.
there.
You stop running water from it, and you undo it, and you pull out the thingamajig, and then put it back on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Very simple.
People
don't
not know that?
Some people don't know that.
Okay.
Some people go,
Yeah. Because they're scared to touch it.
they're scared to touch it, yeah.
I love pulling things out of drains.
This is great Helen Bauer lore right
I
now.
love it.
Great fact. What kind of...
Like when I moved
drains?
into the new place, my friend was like, "Oh, the worst thing when you move in is like you've got other people's hair in the drains," and I went, "Hadn't even thought about that." And
Let's
she
find
was
out
like, "What are you
their
gonna do now?" I was like, "I'm gonna go to the
ethnicity.
bathroom," and I just lost my mind for a while.
What was it like down there?
Holy crap! Never-ending gold. Like, I bought a hose the next day because I didn't know what's it called, a shower snake.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
it like the
get in
thing with
there.
the prickles on it? Yeah. And I took it all the way down and pulled it all the way up, and I knew it was empty, but part of me was like, "There's got to be something." It's like when you're doing your ear, and you're like, "There's gotta be something. There's gotta be."
You ever wonder why there's a wee bit in your ear that when you touch it, it's like,
Yes.
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
What is that?
Don't know.
Because I used to think I knew more about it than other people. Because I used to work for a guy who turns out was a paedophile, but at the time I didn't know, in an office when I was 16. And he came in once. Please be respectful of my life and my story.
Okay, sorry, yes.
I was 16. He came in and he went, "Do you-" Actually, it should have been quite obvious. He was like,
I'm getting the vibes already. He's not even said anything.
I think you'd have really got on. He was like, okay.
Pedo whisperer.
Hey. You know, women enjoy sex more than men. And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm 15 or whatever." And he was like, "No, think about it. Women enjoy sex a lot more than men." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "Ask me why." And I was like, "Why do women enjoy sex more than men?" And he went, Take your finger, pop it in your ear, have a good root around. What feels better, the finger or the hole? And you can laugh now. At 15, I was like,
Whoa.
wow, he has a point.
He's actually not wrong there.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
But as a woman I get a lot more pleasure with finger and ear having a root around than I do finger inside of vagina.
Yeah.
I just think that.
I
Just
guess
in general.
his
And
only-
I'm happy for that to go out, of course, as a clip. And I just like to point that out now instead of getting a message from you guys in 2 weeks.
Hey, we're looking through the clips.
We're only putting out one clip and it's that bit and we're looping it. We're doing a 10-hour loop on YouTube.
We're only
What you
doing
feel
one
with
clip ever for the whole podcast.
And yes, I will collab.
Yeah, okay, good. It's on the grid. And the thumbnail's going to be a big
But I think there's a point in that because I used to love rooting around it. Like in assemblies, I would do that. But my favorite thing in assembly was so if people were singing, you know, like you're like from the tiny ant,
Never heard
and
this
then
song before.
okay,
This
well
is
it's
an
maybe
English
it's English
song.
culture, and then you take your finger and I would press down on this side bit so the sound would go in and out and disappear and then come back, and it just felt good.
Do you know what I have an issue with?
What?
People who are like, cotton buds are actually to clean the outside of your ear. You're like, why don't you shut the
Who's
fuck
saying
up?
that?
Idiots.
Everyone says it, and it's like I'm aware
The
of that.
instructions for the cotton buds say it.
Yeah. Don't put nothing smaller than your elbow in your ear. Try and stop me. Try and stop me. It's one of the few pleasures that I have in this life.
Yeah.
Let me dig.
Yeah.
One of the brothers from Good Charlotte has a fetish for coming in people's ears.
That's
I say I wouldn't want to have someone come in my ear.
That's
I don't
a fact that I
actually-
know. A girl that we knew, not me and you, me and other people, got her ear cummed in by one of the Good Charlotte brothers.
That's what he
Her
likes.
ear what? Sorry,
Her ear cummed in,
cummed in. I think you said turned in. I was like, no,
turned in.
I can't.
It feels like it's
I've got
worse
very
coming.
sensitive ears.
You don't get pleasure from your ears as an erogenous zone.
If someone whispers in them, sometimes it makes me go,
But I love that feeling of
Everybody
being
gets
in a
that.
nightclub and someone yells too loud in my ear. I'm like,
someone yells.
dancing, you fat slag! And I'm like,
Do it again.
what? I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the vibrations inside of
Uh-huh.
it. I really like that feeling.
The cochlear crystals, is that what they're called?
Maybe I'm gonna say yes, of course.
That's
just
what I
to
look
agree
for
with
when
you.
I'm a plague hunter. I look for the cochlear crystals. What would you do if you lived back in plague times?
What I said, my first thing I would do is I would go, is
It's
this
not
London?
lived. Sorry, you wake up. It's a
Wake
point
up.
of view. You wake up and you're middle of the plague in London. Let's say 2 months away from the Great Fire of London.
Okay.
Am I in a bedroom on my own?
Can I
is there
dungeon master
people-
this?
Yeah, sure.
You wake up.
Right.
You are not where you went to
Fuck's
sleep.
sake.
You have been isekai'd into 1500s London.
Oh, the Japanese have done it.
No, you don't know who they are yet. I don't think. So you're in bed and you're in like a kind of loose rag over the top of you and you're all sweaty.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Perception check. Roll dice.
Rolled
What do you get?
10
Out
in the
of
middle.
10?
Out of 20.
Right.
Rolled
You
in the
passed
middle.
it. To your left, your wife. Not your current wife.
Ah,
She's plagued up.
fuck, get him out. Get away.
Facially, but what a lovely pair of norks. Let's say
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
The plague lumps have grown in all the right places.
2 massive norks and an absolute gobstopper of a clit.
Oh, let me see those.
She's got a plague clip.
Let me see those globules.
She's got a plague clit, is what you said?
Can he roll the dice again to figure out what he does with her? Can we roll the dice again,
dice.
please?
Natural 20. Big natural 20s. That's what I'm rolling.
Game over.
They weren't called big naturals then because they were always natural. They're called milkers.
Oh.
The secret way to beat the game is you go back to your own life if you come. So you immediately spunked your wee blanket and now you're alive again in the present day.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a great time. That sounds like almost one of the That seems like the best scenario of having been in the old Black Death of Old Blighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a shame because it's harder for women to get out of the dream than it is for men.
How
Anyway,
I've
I
never
like
played
your-
Dungeons and Dragons before.
it's like that.
Genuine question. That cannot be it.
I think that's basically it.
Cannot be it.
That would be it, but I'm like a fucking elf or something
Just
like that.
lads asking each other, what have you rolled? 10.
We roll it and then, yeah, that's pretty much that. It's good.
I think you both would do very well if you woke up during plague times. There, I said it. I think
Thanks.
you both do very well. I think you both do very well in the Roman Empire. I think there's many times. No, you don't think you do well in Roman Empire?
Too much.
I would do well in any past scenario because I've got like
You wake up
I've
pre-plumbing,
got
you're fucked.
2000s knowledge.
You're
Do you know what I
struggling now.
mean? Yeah, no.
Can't
But in
handle
the
a cinema.
past, I'm like, wait till you guys fucking hear about this. Have you guys heard about YouTube?
What time period would you most like to be in? And where?
Caveman, because I'm right at the top of the food chain. Apart from
not.
dinosaurs
You're
and all
not.
that. Yeah.
can't cook. Unless chicken stock's involved, you can't cook.
Wait, I can
They're not
cook.
going to invent chicken stock for another 9,000
Wait, what's your
years.
signature disc? Like, what was that dish? Dish.
What's your signature dish?
What's your signature dish?
Signature disc
Followed
is,
up by what's your signature dish, I guess.
Signature disc is probably got to be no FX and maybe like Pumpkin Drublick. Signature disc, right? It's a classic, right?
Okay.
What's your signature
And
dish?
dish?
Signature dish now is those tacos that I made the other night. They were.
Oh, tell me about them. I like tacos a lot.
So here's what I done. Right, I got red pepper, 3 tomatoes.
What sort of tomatoes?
What?
What sort of tomatoes?
On the vine,
Come
but
on.
off the vine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They were still on a bit of the vine. but
Piccolino.
Off the vine. Tomatoes. And some garlic, an onion, and then a little bit of paprika.
Why'd you just say onion in the French?
Onion.
That's how you say it, is it
Oh,
not?
apologies.
Onion.
Garlic.
No, garlic's not French.
Oh. Yes. You seen an onion, Johnny?
They're
Garlic
not
round their
French.
necks.
They're from Normandy, you fucking daft bastard.
Normandy's in France.
Let's let Rosco tell us about his recipe, and then maybe you could tell us about your favourite disc and dish, and that'd be fair, I reckon.
Yes.
Before we
So
turn on each other, okay?
You get a
It's
bit
just
of
like being
oil,
done.
Let's just give him
bit of
let him support.
paprika. You roast that for 30 minutes in the oven.
That sounds very nice.
Then you get that in a fucking blender. You blitz it, right? You've made your kind of salsa, ceviche kind of thing, right?
Gorgeous.
And then you get a little bit of chicken thigh, right? You get some garlic powder. You get some paprika again. You get some salt.
And we're dry rubbing it
something
on?
else. No, you kind of cook the chicken thighs. You fry the chicken thighs up, right? And then when they're like halfway, 3/4 way done, then you put your seasoning in, stir it around. It's good, right? And then
Lid on, just to keep the moisture in on the chicken so nothing's drying out.
heck is it? You're fucking eating it straight away. I don't care about that. And then,
You're
right?
eating it straight
I'm
away.
not cooking with a fucking lid on. You think I'm made of fucking pots? And then, and
One pot, it's not an extra pot, is it? It's just
No.
a lid. It's
well,
like-
so you ain't gonna wash a lid.
you know what? I
after that?
really want to be supportive of you because I do genuinely think you're in a mental health crisis, but you're making
Yeah.
it so hard for me
You
to
take
do that.
half of the kind of salsa ceviche that you made, you put it in with a thing, you mix it around, right? And then you build the tacos, little tiny soft shell things in a frying pan. Fucking
We know what
cook it up.
tacos are.
You fold it up, and then you've got your tacos with the stuff inside them, right? And then you get to dip it in half of the kind of salsa you've made before. It is delicious. So there you go.
Yeah, it sounds good. What's your favourite disc and dish, I guess?
Favourite disc.
It does
Signature
sound
disc.
nice. It does sound
Really
nice.
nice,
I
yeah.
just, yeah.
We can't even laugh about it because it was really nice.
No,
I made them
we could.
last week, and,
Yeah.
and my wife was like, "These are really good."
That's
I could
nice.
make better tacos than you.
You've never made a fucking taco in your life.
Yeah.
No, you
I used to make birria. I used to make the sauce that you dip it in.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a hot,
Describe
With
it.
black
savoury
beans and
beef
street
sauce.
corn, or as they call it. I can't remember what they call it, but they call it something.
Maize.
Street corn.
Mexican
corn.
street corn
Mexican street corn.
Corn that's been on the street. Corn that's on any street.
with elote on it, the cheese and the tahini.
Feta.
You've never
and
made
lime.
this in your life. You've been to a restaurant and had it. You've never made this in your life. I could tell the look in your face. You've never made this.
Guys, you've turned on each other, and I worry that it's my fault. Maybe you could give each other a compliment before we continue.
Absolutely
You
not.
think I haven't? I've made tacos before, trust me.
What? So you tell us about your. Let's let Chris tell us about his
Tell us about
tacos.
your
just
tacos.
I
because
bought a recipe on Gusto. They sent it to me.
okay, it's a bit different.
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
different,
than what
yeah.
Roscoe did. Because I think Roscoe probably looked up a recipe online and then went to the shops.
Yes.
Yeah. And in Roscoe's defense, he also used a blender and then went back to the stovetop. And that's quite a lot going on there.
Doesn't even have a
elements in.
pot lid.
Yeah, that's a shame. And I think you'd notice a massive difference very quickly
If you
from
sealed
having the
them.
lid on that the entire time, just as far as the moisture of the chicken. And I think you would appreciate it.
Well, maybe next time I'll think about it.
Could you guys please join their Patreon so Roscoe can buy
afford
a
a pot
pot
lid.
lid? Like, I
even
think
have a
people would
lid.
be happy to help you with that. So I think join their
pot lid
Patreon right
fund.
now to get you a pot lid. Yeah.
I did see. Here's the thing.
You're like the opposite of Adam Rowe.
What do you mean?
He's got loads of lids.
Get out of here right now.
That was very droll.
Phone up the Christmas Cracker Company again. We've got another one. The secret podcast inside this podcast is that Christopher tries to come up with as many shite jokes as he can.
Did that I got actually asked to do Christmas cracker jokes this year for
tenants one?
for the tenants.
Yeah. Did you sign the waiver?
I said, "What's brown and sticky?"
A stick.
Some kinds of heroin.
Did they,
I don't
did they
think-
accept it?
I don't think they're going to take it. I said, "Here's some ideas."
That would kill at my family table. That's
So
gorgeous.
yeah.
Here's one idea. This is all I've got. For
think they-
Obviously, yes,
I think-
definitely.
I
you
think
have
they
to
were
do
more
that
for
job.
like, what's the difference between a guy from Glasgow and a guy from Edinburgh? Fucking it's gone in your fucking arse or something. It's like
What was that? what was the joke?
Sorry,
Scottish gibberish.
What was the answer?
sorry, the answer was a potato scone in the arse.
Okay.
Fucking I am brewed in your fucking arsehole. Fucking, stuff like
And
that.
which city's got it up their arsehole?
A lot of
I've never
difference.
had more English in my life. And which were the Scottish cities would put that
Can
up
you
their
explain this
arsehole?
to me?
Just 1 second here, boys.
I've been in
And
both cities this week.
Which city is it? Yeah, because I think I've been to both places and both of them seem pretty open to the ass play.
Well, a lot of the difference between the two cities is what they've got up their arse.
Oh, is that the difference?
Yeah. One is I am brewing,
Send
the other
this
is
to
a tatty
fucking
scone.
tenants.
Apparently.
Anyway, I hope they go with it.
I hope so. Are you kidding? That's incredible.
Did you
sign
send
the
any?
waiver?
What waiver?
They sent out
Oh,
a release form.
They don't send you the waiver if the joke is uncrackable.
I forgot to sign it anyway. So.
Oh,
I mean, I was like, am I getting paid for this? They're like, no. And I was
but
like,
it's good.
this sounds, I was like,
It's
can
for
you send me some?
charity.
Oh, that's different.
It's for charity.
They said one person's getting paid though.
Aye.
One person's getting paid, and I was like, well, it's not me.
What do you mean one person gets paid?
One person's getting paid.
Who?
Someone who's like the public face of it.
What?
And I guess we'll find out who that is.
Helen Bauer, the
It's Helen
public
Bauer.
face of Tenants Christmas charity cracker.
She's
I
put
would
in
be
2 great jokes about
on
what
it.
is the difference between Glasgow and Edinburgh people and what's up their arse.
I've signed an NDA, so I don't want to discuss that right now. But yeah, I'd love to be the face for it, of course.
That sounds great.
I like your podcast, Helen.
Wow, talk about a tonal shift.
I was just hoping someone would ask me about my favourite tacos to make.
What's your signature disc
Does it have
and
to
what's
be
your
tacos?
signature dish?
Thank you.
You tell us about it. I don't know why I looked at you with such a like, yeah, you fucking tell us
This
about
is
it.
a episode of signature disc or signature dish.
Yes.
My
Oh,
Signature disc, it's a signature dish.
Does the disc have to be like a CD, I guess?
Any disc.
Any disc. Okay, the disc that I've probably loved the hardest in my entire lifetime was the Sims House Party expansion pack.
Oh.
I remember getting it. I remember having it. I remember wanting to tell people I had it. It meant everything to me. And I lost about 13 months to that game.
How
Like,
many months did you lose to Sims Unleashed?
What was Sims Unleashed?
That was the first expansion pack with the dogs and stuff.
Didn't
and you
have
got
that
the-
one. Didn't have it.
Did you not get that one?
We just got House Party,
Yeah.
and then I did leave it behind because it got like I didn't socialize for 13 months. Like it was bad.
Well, you
And
were
I got
having
a
parties
back,
for
I got a
yourself?
back hump
Did you?
that still isn't gone, and I reckon that's from Sims 100%. But that's probably favorite disc, signature dish. Signature dish.
Signature disc and signature dish.
Signature dish at the moment. Something with noodles. In fact, I'm obsessed with making buldak noodles like the Korean people online.
Yeah,
and then I just do that as well.
Crazy ways instead of just
Yeah.
What's the
you're
crazy
putting other
way?
things?
Eggs in it, garlic powder, cream cheese, mozzarella, spring onions.
Some of them
These
are baking
Korean
it.
guys
Coriander.
love
Baking
these.
it. It's
People
crazy.
are turning them into summer rolls and frying them. People are making burritos out of them. And it's so addictive.
Yeah.
That's my signature dish.
And if
No one
you-
else likes it.
Have you tried the carbonara version of it?
Many times. I'm obese. Yeah, obviously. I've tried all the different varieties of it.
I had it in
Many
New Zealand. I'm very well travelled.
You are very well travelled.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
shouldn't sound surprised. I'd like to go again. You're
It's-
very well travelled.
I had it in New Zealand. I didn't know it was an option. I had it and I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's incredible.
It is crazy.
The spice level is perfect. It hits you in just
What is
the
it,
most.
bulgogi?
Excuse
Why did
me?
you say bulgogi? What you say bulgogi for? Has that ever been said?
Buldak!
Bulldog.
The
Bulgogi?
K.
Bulgogi is a thing.
It's not a thing.
What's bulgogi?
How you spelling bulgogi?
It's a beef thing.
How you spelling it?
Bulgogi.
Lorenzo, would you mind Googling bulgogi for me, please?
I can back him up.
Yeah, baby.
Piece of shit.
I didn't
You
realise this was the
piece-
Bulgogi Brothers podcast.
Another episode of Signature Dish is won by me. My new signature dish, bulgogi.
I didn't know it was a competition to win.
No, it's
I actually do have a prize in my bag for whoever wins this episode.
What is it?
A
Is it
rolly.
bulgogi?
Nice. A rolly.
I would see if I could take someone else's body and smoke with
Where
it.
is this going?
If I could be in someone else's body and smoke with their body, and then go back to my body, and I haven't smoked, but
It's been in years.
But is this happening
3-4
during the
years.
plague in London as well?
that's
And
why
do
I
you have
went
to
back.
come to get back?
Hold my big plague-titted wife, smoke with her plague hand.
But you had plague in Scotland, no?
Not
You
in
got plaguey up
Glasgow.
here.
Glasgow
Edinburgh,
didn't
man.
even like. It was like a.
You got the
village.
plague up here.
Not in
You must
Glasgow.
have done. No?
Edinburgh. It was bad in Edinburgh, but it wasn't that bad over here.
Have you heard of the Great Vowel Shift after the plague?
No.
Very cool.
Well, tell me everything,
After
please.
the plague in London, they were like, we got a lot of space. We got a lot of fucking jobs that need filled and all that. So,
Because of the death.
because of the death.
Yeah.
And then people were coming into London. They were flocking into London from the like smaller areas of, Scotland, England, stuff like that. And everyone had their own crazy regional accents. And they all knew what the words looked like boat. But they were like, we've just been fucking winging these words. So people would come down and they would be pronouncing words like crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
They'd be
yeah.
like, oh, you seen that big boat? And they'd be like, the
Boot.
boat? And they're like, boot? Boat? and stuff like that. And then they had to go, right, everybody fucking stop saying stuff for a wee while.
Who was the person saying that? King
I'm
or
not
something?
sure. Probably.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
was like, everybody fucking shut up for a minute. We're gonna have to shift all these fucking words around so everything, and that's how some words in English are like crazy. Like, why is food and blood not blood? What's going on there?
That is fascinating. I'm genuine. That's the first time I've been fascinated on this podcast. That's very interesting.
That's my secret podcast
Did they-
inside the podcast is Fascinate Helen.
Did they come
Plague facts.
Because I thought loads of people left London as well because then that big fire happened and then they didn't know whose property was whose because they all smashed into each other's. And then it was just this massive mess. The whole of the city was burnt down. So then I thought people fled after it as well. And then was it like a 1 month and people were like, oh, fuck, let's give it another go.
I think after a while, people were like, "There's fucking jobs are going down there."
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
just.
'Cause they've got a lot of rebuilding to do.
Yeah,
So
they're
there's a lot of stuff to do.
I don't
could
want
do
to stay in
another place.
Lancaster. I want to go.
I
to
would stay in
London.
Lancaster. Very beautiful. They have a castle there.
Yeah, but imagine how crazy they were saying words up there.
That's true. That's fucking true.
They were saying blood.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm blooding out.
Oh, blooding all over me dues.
Thank you,
You
for
know?
teaching me something.
No problem.
I'm reading a book about the plague just now.
Are you?
Oh my god, we are
Remember?
literally so on theme right now.
Yeah.
This is your plague episode.
This is the plague
What's your
episode.
plague book?
Remember, I was reading it in Monkey Bar. It's called Between Two Fires by Christopher Beelman. It's got a skull on the front.
You were. Is that all about the plague?
It's like a little girl who hears God's voice in her head, and
Instantly, I don't believe it.
it's not a real. This is another thing Rosco struggles with about the cinema, is he goes, "That didn't fucking happen," and everybody's like, "Can you be quiet? My son's trying to watch Spider-Man."
Didn't happen.
You're like fucking jumping off a building. I don't think so.
Didn't happen. No,
Didn't happen in my book. Fucking.
Didn't happen. Carry on with your book.
Can you stop vaping in my child's face? I fucking hate this place, man. Can't
Carry
get
on with
anyone.
your made-up book.
So it's fiction, which is quite popular. Roscoe struggles
You
with the
fucking
concept.
moron.
Yeah, idiot. Can read. And it's about a girl who hears God's voice in her head, like Joan of Arc, and then a kind of disgraced knight, and then a kind of gay alcoholic priest. And they go on a
Now
journey together.
that sounds more believable.
Yeah, now
right?
Roscoe's
Carry
like,
on.
Aye, that happened.
Carry on.
Amoroso.
And it's set
So-
during plague?
Yeah, it's set but it's in France, so it's in Normandy.
Interesting though.
That's why I know Normandy is in France.
Well, not all the time.
Not all the time, but most sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's been a
Please
great
tell
episode.
me you knew Normandy was in France before you started reading this book last week.
I don't think I even
He
did.
didn't. He wasn't aware of the concept of Normandy.
The Normans coming out. William.
I don't know any of that stuff.
It's
People think I know
crazy.
that stuff because of the glasses, but I don't actually know a lot of stuff. But I can go.
You know,
I like
if
being near him because it makes me look better.
I got in the car with Roscoe. I don't know how we got there, and he went, "I actually know a lot about general knowledge. I actually know a lot of general knowledge." I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Where's Timbuktu?" And he went, "Nobody knows that."
Nobody does know
It's
that.
in Africa.
Yeah, it's in Mali. I think.
Where's Mali?
Somalia.
Central. No, Mali.
And that's how you win. That's how you truly win. Give them enough rope to hang themselves.
I said it clearly.
Say
Look
that
straight
kind of an
down
English
the
word.
barrel of the camera and let the dominoes fall.
Right.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love
of
your
course.
podcast, Helen's Log.
Yeah, thank you for liking my podcast, and I like your podcast when it's released. I can't wait to hear it. Of
One
course.
day.
Yeah, nothing else to plug really. I guess
Yeah.
just listen to Helen's vlog.
Oslo.
If you and I'll be in Oslo in February.
Yeah.
And this is coming out right soon, is it?
January,
January.
February.
Yeah, then nothing else to plug. Thank you so much.
We're putting a lot of money into Oslo adverts, targeted ads, so this will be good for you.
We just think it could be, White and Mackay's try to be like for comedy what Tennant's is for music. We try to be for Oslo.
We're trying to
It's
be
been
for
great
Oslo.
having you on the podcast.
Thank you.
Helen Bauer.
Yeah.
Helen Bauer Power Hour. That's what we're calling
Oh
this one.
my! You should rename Helen's Log to the Helen Bauer Power Hour.
Yeah,
That would be
probably not.
awesome.
Probably not.
Shooting ropes, shooting ropes, shooting ropes.
Unbearable.
Thanks, Helen.
Shooting road.